In Japanese schools, students memorize 100 plus kanji characters in a single day, while here we take 3 days just to cram one formula. Today's video is inspired by their method. You'll learn 5 memory systems that Japanese students use, systems that lock memory using visuals, logic, and emotion together. Comment and tell us, are you a visual learner, or do you remember nothing without emotion or logic? Let's find out your memory type and hack it Japanese style. First, kanji coding, how Japanese use visual recall. Imagine an 8-year-old child writing on a slate, repeating the same character again and again, engraving it into the brain. Japanese kids don't memorize kanji through spelling, but through stories. Every kanji is like an image connected to real life. For example, the kanji for tree actually looks like a tree, with branches and roots in its pattern. You should also add mini doodles or symbols alongside text in your notes. The brain processes visuals 60,000 times faster than words. Use this advantage. Let's move on. Second tip, mnemonics meet emotion memory with drama. Japanese memory coaches focus on one thing again and again. Emotion equals retention. Their mnemonic system isn't boring, it's dramatic. For example, instead of just mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, imagine it as an angry energy factory yelling at lazy cells. It's stupid, it's emotional, but it works. Emotions leave chemical traces in your brain, and those traces become memory. So add some drama to your flashcards. Funny faces, weird stories, or exaggeration. Your memory will get a turbo boost. Third, interleaved practice. Mix it up, remember better. Do you study math after math? Physics after physics? Japanese students never do that. They use interleaved practice, mixing topics together. Math, history, physics, back to math. Every time the brain switches topics, active recall kicks in. It feels harder at first, but the memory goes deeper. Next time you plan your study schedule, don't group similar subjects. Mix them like you're giving your brain a workout. Your preparation has only just begun. You've seen only 3 Japanese memory systems so far. Now comes the method that locks your revision like a password-protected memory. If you learn anything new, comment. Brain power unlocked. And don't forget to like the video. This brain workout is free. Fourth, teaching as recall. Why do Japanese students explain things to walls? Once I saw a Japanese exchange student talking to a wall outside the classroom. I thought he was crazy, but he was using the Feynman Technique. Whatever he studied, he explained it in his own words, as if teaching a 5-year-old. This technique is popular in Japanese cram schools. Teach to lock it in. When you explain, you find the gaps in your understanding. Try this. Record a voice note in the evening explaining what you studied in the morning. Fifth, space, not just space, the power of visual gaps. In studying, it's not just spaced repetition that matters. Sometimes, space itself is the biggest memory hack. Japanese notebooks use massive white space. Where our notes are crammed full, their pages give every point breathing room. Why? Because when the brain sees visual gaps, it automatically organizes and recalls information better. Next time you make notes, leave white space intentionally. Put a visual break between every major idea to create rhythm. So now you have 5 Japanese memory secrets. Visual recall like kanji. Emotional mnemonics. Topic mixing. Feynman style explanation. Wide visual spacing. To remember, you don't need rote learning, you need rhythm. Subscribe to Neurify, where studying isn't science alone, it's an art, and you're a student of that art.